Hey guys, welcome to my channel. There is a question in Neet. A ball is projected from the ground with a speed of 20 meter per second at an angle of 30 degree with the horizontal. Take g equal to 10 meter per second square and find time of flight, maximum height and horizontal range. We will understand this question in very deeply and it will take time, so please watch the video till end. Time of flight. We know that equation of motion is v is equal to u plus at. This is the first equation of motion, where we have a acceleration, t time, u initial velocity and v final velocity. And when we throw something, it travels like a parabolic trajectory. Okay, and we know that its initial speed is 20 meter per second and angle is 30 degree. So its vertical component would be 20 sine 30. Let's clear it and write it properly with a new color. Okay, sine 30 degree of 20, and here of 20 cos 30 degree. Why we have taken sine 30 degree and cos 30 degree? Because we know that in a triangle, right angle triangle, if we have given h p, we can find b. Similarly, here the h is 20, okay, and the angle is 30 degree. So we have a angle and a hypotenuse, so we can find p and b, and p by h would be sine 30. So p is h sine 30. That's why I have written 20 sine 30. That's it, friends. So now the particle have two components, 20 sine 30 degree in upward direction vertical motion, and this is in horizontal motion. Let's find time of flight using this equation. V, the initial velocity in vertical direction, would be 20 sine 30 is 1 by 2 into 1 by 2 equal to initial velocity, final velocity would be 0, because if we see from this side, the object will look like this and this. It will go up and come down. So we will find out the distance, we will find out the time taken to reach from this point to this point and multiply it by 2. Okay, so final velocity here is 0. 20 into 1 by 2 is initial velocity plus acceleration is 10, and we have to find the time. So we solve this, it becomes 10 plus 10t equal to 0. Because the acceleration is in the downward direction, we will have to take here minus 10, and when we will take minus 10, it will become minus 10 by minus 10 equal to t would be 1. So it will take only 1 second to reach at the top, but we have to find time of flight. So the time taken to reach at the top and come to the ground would be the same, so we will multiply it by 2 and we will get 2 seconds. Here is the answer. The time of flight is 2 seconds. Now the next question is maximum height. How we will find maximum height? Maximum height, we have to use another formula, v square minus u square equal to 2as. If you want, you can also use h equal to ut plus half of at square. Okay, so we will use this formula first. V square, the final velocity at the height h would be 0, and the initial velocity in the vertical direction would be 20 sine 30 degree, and 2ah, 2 times gravity times h. We have everything, we have to find now h, and gravity is in the downward direction, so we will apply a minus sign here. So 20 sine 30 degree is minus 20 divided by 2 upon 2 into 10 minus 2 into 10. 20 divided by 2 is equal to minus 10, and 2 into 10, we will have 10 and 10 cutouts, and we get 1 by 2 meter is the height. 1 by 2 is the maximum height. Now we will find horizontal range. To find horizontal range, we will use this formula, but we know that when an object travels, it covers two dimensional distances. First, in a vertical direction, it comes and it goes up and comes down, and in the horizontal direction, in vertical direction we have a acceleration that decreases the value, but in horizontal direction we don't have any acceleration, so the velocity, initial velocity, is the same throughout the trajectory. So here velocity would be, horizontal velocity here would be 30 cos, sorry, 20 cos 30 degree. Here it would be also 20 cos 30 degree, and here it would be also 20 cos 30 degree. Everywhere it would be 20 cos 30 degree. So speed is equal to distance upon time. We will use this smallest formula to find the range. Velocity is 20 cos 30, so we will write 20 cos 30 is root 3 by 2, and distance we don't know, so distance is d, and we know the time taken to reach from here to here, which is 2 seconds. Okay, so we will put 2 here, 2 cancels the 2, and distance comes out to be 20 root 3. You can also solve this. Root 3 is 1.67. You will multiply and get the result, but you don't need to solve it. In exams you can write 20 root 3 and you will get the marks. Thank you.